We introduced primary key earlier. Let us learn more about primary key. Primary key is a number uniquely associated with each row or record. It is unique in a sense that each row has a different primary key and no two rows can have the same primary key. So, primary key helps us identify or pinpoint one particular row of a table. In our example, if I make this ID column the primary key, then every product listed here will have a unique value of ID. This is how we define a column as primary key of the table. Everything else is same in the query. Create table, database name, products_2, first column and its properties, comma, second column and its properties, comma, third column and its properties. Here at the end we have defined ID as the primary key and the column name in the parenthesis. I am going to make ID column my primary key of this new table products_2. Let's run the query. This created the table products_2. So we can check in structure and confirm that this column ID is the primary key. The key icon represents that. Another way to declare primary key is to define a column as primary key along with its properties itself while creating a table, like this. Here, only syntax is different. Also, we know that the primary key cannot contain null values. It's supposed to contain unique integer in each row. And since I have declared ID as primary key, database understands that primary key can never have null and duplicate values. So it applies both the properties on the column. So let's run the second query this time. Let's check the structure of the table created products_3. ID is primary key and null column is automatically no. Now insert one row with the ID column value as 1. Click on the go. You see that one row has been inserted. Insert one more row with ID value as 1. It gives an error, duplicate entry for primary key. Let's take a moment to see what happened here. Basically, we have defined the ID column as primary key, so it cannot contain repeated values. When we try to give ID as value 1 once again, the row can't be added as such. So what do we do about this? Every time we add a new row, we should take care of assigning a different number. But this is not possible practically. For example, in web development training sign-up form, thousands of students have enrolled for the training program. It is difficult to assign an unique value to primary key every time. In such cases, let the database handle the value of the primary key. We define that ID column should auto-increment the number for every new row inserted. This way, it starts to assign one number larger than the highest number that has been used. It starts with 1. So the first row has primary key equal to 1. Then it keeps on increasing by an increment of 1 for every new row inserted. This feature is called auto-increment, and the keyword used for this feature is auto_increment. I will define this as property for the ID column. Run the query. Now repeat the insert operation twice to note the difference. Go, insert again, go. Let's browse the entries. You see two rows are inserted with an auto increment in primary key. The primary keys are 1 and 2, different and unique for each row. Database is taking care of primary key itself. Here on, every table that we will create will have a primary key with auto increment. This is a very useful practice. You will understand the importance of having primary keys in each table when you will learn about SQL joins later in this training program. For now, just make sure that every table that you create has a primary key. In this lesson, we learned concept of primary keys and auto increment. In our next lesson, we will learn about alter command.